this just happened a few minutes ago, and it was a long time in the waiting. Many fans were wondering where Nike has been with any Caitlin Clark merchandise whatsoever, and now for the moment many people have been waiting for. Caitlin Clark has dropped her signature logo for her product line.
And here's what you got, folks. The CC, as it unveiled and Nike showed us, it showed us that they're prepared to pursue the $1 billion revenue that Caitlin Clark is going to bring to Nike.
Nike's website went into complete meltdown, and the cause was Caitlin Clark. That night will forever be remembered as the moment Nike's servers couldn't withstand her skyrocketing popularity. The second her navy and gold logo shirt became available at midnight, the internet erupted in chaos. What followed was a spectacle unlike anything the sports world had ever seen.
According to Nike, the shirt is available, but it's not available just yet.
We're talking about a total digital disaster. Servers crashing, bots flooding the system, resellers flipping shirts for thousands of dollars within minutes, and sales numbers that made even Air Jordan launches look small. A $40 t-shirt instantly transformed into the most sought-after sports merchandise in history, with Nike executives already declaring it the biggest release they've ever managed.
You're live on WNIK, and as usual, we're talking about Caitlin Clark.
Millions of fans were glued to Nike.com, credit cards, ready, fingers hovering over buy. The moment midnight arrived and Caitlin Clark's shirt went live, the servers collapsed under the overwhelming surge of traffic.
Imagine it's going to get sold out lickety-split. Caitlin Clark was first signed to Nike in April of 2024, so it took about a year and a half or so.
The traffic was so extreme that even Nike's billion-dollar infrastructure couldn't hold up. Error messages filled screens, buyers were kicked out mid-checkout, and the Nike app went down alongside the website. Inside headquarters, IT teams were forced into an all-out emergency response.
Features interlocking Cs. Her mark is emblematic of ever-expanding range on the court.
Let's break down the numbers. Insiders revealed that in the very first 60 seconds, Nike.com recorded over 10 million page views, more traffic than most websites see in an entire year. Before the system crashed, Nike pushed through more than 500,000 orders in that first hour alone. At $40 for adult tees and $35 for kids' versions, that amounted to nearly $20 million in sales, gone in a single hour. And that was just what cleared before the collapse.
Feels good. Got the pants, got the charms, necklace, zipper, everything.
Put this in perspective, when LeBron James dropped his first Nike sneaker, it took a full week to hit similar numbers. Even retro Jordans usually cap at around 100,000 pairs sold in a day. Caitlin Clark's t-shirt surpassed signature sneaker sales in one night. While everyday fans were stuck staring at error screens, resellers armed with bots and multiple accounts swept up hundreds of shirts within hours.
Clark, that logo's okay. I would buy one of her shirts. I don't care about Indiana Fever or the WNBA that much, nor do I watch games, but it's a pretty cool logo. What do you think?
Within minutes of the launch, Clark's shirt appeared on StockX, eBay, and GRA priced at $200, $300, even up to $500. That's a markup of over 200%. One reseller, known online as Sneaker King 23, reportedly pocketed $50,000 in a single night off these shirts alone. The resale frenzy was unprecedented. StockX confirmed it processed more transactions in the first 24 hours for Caitlin Clark's tee than for any other non-sneaker product in its history. Bigger than Supreme drops, bigger than Travis Scott merchandise. Nothing else came close. And this wasn't just an American phenomenon, it went global. When the release hit Europe at 6 a.m. local time, Nike servers overseas collapsed under the same chaos. In Asia, where Caitlin Clark has a massive fan base, the craze went even further. On Chinese resale sites, shirts were flipping for over 3,000 yen, more than $400 USD. In Tokyo, fans were camping overnight outside Nike stores just for a chance to buy one.
It's really unique, I think it's very creative for Caitlin Clark to come up with something like this. And I just enjoy all of it, it's like aura.
We love it! It's simple, yet it speaks a lot.
I love it so much.
From Australia to Canada to Mexico, the story was identical. Instant sellouts. The demand was so overwhelming that Nike's worldwide logistics team reportedly worked non-stop, pulling back-to-back shifts to keep up with the tidal wave of orders.
This is interesting because when I looked at it, it had an international presence, the CC. And you look at it, are we talking about Coach? Are we talking about Louis Vuitton? Are we talking about Gucci? The CC is a global international brand that will don on top products all throughout the world.
Here's where it gets wild. Nike thought they had prepared. Sources say the company launched with 2 million shirts, far more than most Jordan releases, but it wasn't nearly enough. Within 3 hours, every single one was gone. Factories in Vietnam and Indonesia were immediately pushed into overtime, calling in workers for emergency shifts. Nike rushed an additional 5 million units into production. Shipping companies were offered triple their normal rates to prioritize Clark's merchandise. FedEx and UPS trucks were stacked wall to wall, with nothing but her shirts. The supply chain was complete chaos. At Nike headquarters, executives held emergency meetings at 3 a.m., with the CEO personally woken up to be briefed. This wasn't just a product launch. It was an event nobody predicted. The marketing team scrambled to ride the wave while social media managers worked non-stop to calm furious fans who couldn't get one. Customer service lines ballooned into 5-hour waits, and yet, the twist? Nike's stock price skyrocketed, jumping 8% in pre-market trading the very next day. Investors saw the frenzy as pure gold. Wall Street analysts immediately upgraded Nike's outlook, all because of one t-shirt. Meanwhile, X, Twitter, whatever you call it, erupted. Caitlin Clark Nike shot to #1 worldwide. Not just in sports, not just in the US, but across the entire globe.
I mean, you know, there's very few people who get the opportunity to say that they have a logo and to make the impact that she makes, not just, I think, in the sport, but globally, just by being who she is. She's a connector. She brings people together. And, you know, I think for us to be a part of that, and whether it's, you know, as simple as being able to celebrate all of these things with her, or, you know, as much as walking out into the arena and seeing the whiteout on the chairs out there, it's really cool. And it's really special and shoot, I'm talking about it right now, and just feeling the intense gratitude for me personally, being in women's basketball, to be able to be a part of this moment and to celebrate with her.